This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away, start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove them. We are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Here comes a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. And it refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dawgs, Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully one in store for a memorable one today.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice
swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of them. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Dawgs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He hands it to the back. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's James. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snags the quick throw. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Florida.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dawgs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start to the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. But bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Gators. What an amazing comeback here. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Dawgs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looks like he's going to run it. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
7th play of the drive coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Has a path to the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that run produces a decent gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Powers through. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dawgs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's James. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this scoring. Now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.